So, Earl, you think Bull?
No.
What kind of chances do you think he has?
Well, if he follows the formula,
It's
100%.
That's what
Yeah, but that's
I
the
say
thing.
too.
He doesn't follow any formula other than his own, and his own sucks. You know?
Then he's fucked.
Yeah. It's to listen. He can't. There's no room for error. That's for sure. But it can be done. We'll see what the guy does. We'll see if he listens to the plan.
And there's this Laura fake account named Laura Walker, so looking like Frankenstein.
What's this for?
That's for the microphone. What the fuck? The microphone was in there. Where did the microphone go?
There's always
serious?
that dumb son of a bitch who's saying you're so shucked, you're so.
That's the
your show
microphone.
sucks. You look like
Microphone goes in there.
Frankenstein.
Perfect.
And Tennis Racket Jones is in my chat. What's up,
Well,
dude?
who cares? Stick
Bullfrog.
the microphone in there.
Bullfrog is pulling the sympathy card to win the MT belt.
Yeah.
Of course he is. And now he's kissing up to Randy Viper. After
Wow.
he disrespected, he tried to do that on I guess it was Mars's show last Thursday.
Huh.
And of course he's trying to suck up to Bullsy, he's trying to suck up to this so he could win the MT title. Give it up, Bullfrog. You put that nail in it. Shut up and deal with it.
What up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Real as Fuck TV, episode 150, with your host, Minnesota Vikings fan. What up,
Dr.
motherfuckers? We also have in the house tonight Mr. Silver Roll Hunter,
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
and we also have in the Legends Lounge tonight the one and only Big D.
What's up?
And also on the call tonight, co-hosting as always, the one and only Dr. Earl motherfucking Brown in the house.
Baby, what's going on, everybody listening out there?
What's going on, buddies? How you doing, Brown?
We're doing good here. Like I said, we were talking about work, and we're finally getting some milk and bread and eggs in. We've been getting more eggs than we have been getting milk, so
You got heat down there?
got heat. Yeah, it's starting to warm up a little bit there. It was pretty warm for the past couple of days.
How many days did you not have power?
1 day.
One day you went without power?
It was that. Yes, 1 day. It was that one Monday when I mentioned where I talked to. It was one that. Excuse me. It was that Monday where when I made that video titled "Angry Thoughts."
Yeah.
And I described the whole situation. You know, the
Yeah.
Uber drivers being chicken shit and not being able to pick me up. You know.
Yeah, they're too afraid to drive out in that shit.
I know. It's like, excuse me. I just learned. It was, geez. But then again, I realized, they're not from Michigan like I am. Whereas we deal with this shit on a yearly basis.
Yeah, it's normal shit for you. Normal shit for us, too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Just be careful, But then again, as I mentioned, Texas is not known for being a state with a lot of snow.
No.
In fact, the last time there was actually a little bit of snow was back in December 2017 when it was just for a half a day. A little bit of sprinkles were coming down. That was just about it.
I mean, do you guys even have plow trucks?
Plow trucks? I don't think so. No, I don't.
So if it snows, you got to get them from another state or something, or what?
Yeah,
I
shovel.
have no. I have
They're
no
gonna shovel the
clue.
roads. What the fuck? I wonder how that works. If Texas actually owns any plow trucks, or what do they got to do? Just like rent them out or something like that? When this shit happened, when this shit happened, what did they do?
I have no clue. I have yet to see a plow truck in this state, and ever since I first moved here,
Well, that answers that. If they weren't plowing in this shit, they're not ever plowing. There ain't no plow trucks. What are you saying, Peanut Gallery? I heard something back there.
It's move on and don't worry. Don't worry.
Is his mic on or is it off still?
We're discussing about the situation.
I think it's on.
No.
It's not muted.
Is it yours? No. Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear him, Brown?
I hear Big D. Yes.
All right.
I can hear you again.
What up, Big D? How you doing, dude?
What's up, man?
We
going
good, man.
pretty good and stuff, and you think it's going pretty good, huh?
Yep.
You feeling all right, Big D?
Yeah.
Big D's high as fuck right now, I guess.
He's on something, huh?
You know I'm high off of not other than cutting high. I was higher than you were cutter than you, yeah.
I'm high as life, motherfucker. High as life.
You're fucking something. You're high on something.
Yeah.
A flacker.
Oh no!
You know what slacker is?
Don't get him on no flacca.
Oh.
Fuck.
Yep.
He'll be fucking bouncing around like a fucking orangutan or something,
Oh,
dude.
gosh.
It won't be good.
Shit, it's $50 a
Or
norm.
that Molly shit.
$50 a norm.
Said $50 is norm.
Yep, norm. Norm nickel. Comes in a Wix. Wixy.
Kenny seems to just start chewing on your neck or something.
Fucking try to eat your eyeball or some
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Just
shit.
chewing your flesh off your neck.
She could. Oh, I'm still skinny. Alright, well, quit that shit then. That's what he does it right
Flack
now.
ain't
What,
no good.
Big D,
Double.
what medications are you on right now?
Eric and D vacation days? No, I'm not bringing that up.
Uppers, downers, quaaludes.
I have, no, none.
It's more like what's he not on, right?
I know.
Right, you got it.
Pure Life.
I'm on Icicle. Icicles, yeah, no, that's...
He said he's smoking and drinking more than he did in high school.
It says icicle right now.
I thought he said icicle.
Icicles? I don't know you could smoke icicles.
I don't know, okay. So it's
But is that a
cubicles.
new name for some form of weed or something like
Let me
that?
think that. That's ice cubicle, and it's ice cubicle, and it's ice cubicle, fuck or whatever.
Ice cubicle?
Fuck you. It's called no. I just no.
No bueno.
No, I don't.
The sweetness of German, and the swimming of the licorice.
Swimming in licorice.
Yeah.
Silver Roll could translate better than I can. I'll tell you that.
Right.
'Cause
Pretty good.
I didn't get
Right.
that. I missed that.
What need to?
Vikings.
Wow.
What up, Browner?
That conversation you had with the bullfrog, can you give a little... Tell you what, you could probably text me the whole what the deal was there if you like there,
What?
because I'm interested to know myself, and you know I'm gonna.
Yeah, but
gonna
like
keep
I
in my
said, I
word.
don't wanna.
I sweat no.
Until I know
What?
what
Well,
he
I got the
wants.
same message as you, I bet.
Yeah, you probably did.
But
Wow. I think you know what? Here's something else. I'm checking the Skype chat. He tried to call me last night about around near the 10 p.m.
well.
Welcome to Real as Fuck TV.
But then again,
Hello.
I didn't receive no
What?
Skype.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
What?
Yeah, I want to know who this is right now.
I'm talking to your
It's your
mother.
fucking mother.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you calling my girlfriend in the middle of the night?
Man, she should call louder.
Cause she's fucking a slut.
You better not hung up
Ooh.
on me. Hello? Don't make excuses.
Hey,
What's
Fuck
going
'em.
on?
Dude, you know what it was gonna be, Silver Roll.
Could you hear that, Brown?
No, he couldn't hear
No,
it.
I can't hear
'Cause it was
anything
on the other
than your
Skype.
voices.
Oh.
Remember? Yeah, I have to. Remember, I gotta add Brown into the call
Yeah.
That's-
when they call in. That's just the way it is.
So who's calling in tonight?
Dude, it was a pranker.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It was
Yes.
it was a pranker. I didn't even give it a chance to let it get to that fucking shit.
Let me guess, one of those fake ass names, right?
Yeah. Well, what do they? I forget what they call that shit.
Spam.
No, it always has a name at the end.
At the end, it's like, you've been played by the
Yeah.
Players Club.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just can't think of fucking what the name of it is.
I don't know.
Prankers
I-
or I don't fucking know.
I mentioned I should probably make a video about this, you know, detailing this situation to get all these followers on Twitter. But the thing is, I'm reluctant to follow them back because I have this thing like they're going to try and message me to see their harass or start shit or ask me to send them money. The things that get me the things that get ones that get me are these bitches who put up these, I'm looking for an honest man, I'm looking for a relationship, blah blah blah. I mean, no, I'm not gonna fall you back because I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, fuck that shit, huh, Brown?
Yeah, exactly, because I don't need that, because I know what it's gonna be about.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
So did you hear about Marilyn Manson getting dropped from his record label?
Oh yeah, I heard about it the first time. I mentioned that when I first made that video about that whole situation there.
Yeah,
what was
but
the
when
name of
you
the record label?
when you mentioned that though, they hadn't dropped him yet.
Oh really? Because I'm read it on. I was reading off of this web page, detailing the whole situation there.
Lorna,
But I would not be surprised, because nowadays, because anytime an artist does something like that, their label is not going to back them up no more. It's like, for instance, there's a country singer out there. I guess his name is Morgan Wallen, I think it is, if I'm correct. He apparently was having some sort of a shingding in his yard there, and apparently he was yelling at some neighbors, and the N-word came out of his mouth there, and it was apparently videotaped. Word got around about that, and apparently these music streaming services took his playlist off there. His record label suspended him. He already issued an apology about this and that. It's like you say one little word, and all of a sudden, all the calamity just comes down on you. Like, I mean, for instance, now Gina Carano, the MMA fighter turned actress.
Yeah,
she
I know
let
she
go
is.
she got let go from the Mandalorian series because she said someone made a political rant on their Twitter page there. And it's say one thing, it's like everybody just goes ape shit.
Yeah, Loma Vista Recordings. That's the name of the label.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, I know. It's not like it's seems like a very well-known label to me. You know what I mean?
No, it sounds like it's more like an indie label.
Yeah, that's what it seems
all
like.
these artists are usually on now these days. They're on indie labels,
It's kind of surprising that Marilyn Manson would be on an indie label like that. They must have fucking paid him real well to sign
Must
him.
be,
You know what I mean? They must
Either
have.
I don't know what it is, but I know he was dropped from his label Interscope around the early 2000s there.
Yeah,
Apparently he wasn't really selling that much, as he used to. Because back around '96, when Antichrist Superstar was out, all the press was all over him. He was getting all these protesters. He was getting all this publicity. It was even a subject on Jenny Jones's talk show saying, "Please, Jenny, make my kids stop listening to Marilyn Manson."
Yeah, the more they fucking fought it, the more he got popular.
Yeah, sweet
Exactly. That's
The more they fucking said don't listen to him, the more fucking people did.
Exactly. That's one of the biggest mistakes these parents and these activist groups always make. Every time they point out a song and say how evil it is, that's going to intrigue the person, boy or girl, man or woman, to seek out what's so bad about this record there. They're going to go buy the record even more. Paul McCartney made this statement. I think somebody else did,
Well, I bet that he'll fucking he'll sell more fucking labels after this.
Is that Skype tone?
Hi.
Well, either way,
I'm sorry to bother
now
you.
these days
You've
you say
been on my
one
mind
word,
for about a week
and
now.
the whole block falls apart on you.
Hello? Are you still there?
No.
And now even
Sorry,
of course,
I
the
can't
LA
tell you who I am
sheriff's,
because I have a secret
is
crush on
looking
you.
into this because there's a couple of possibly other cases, because you remember 4 other
just
women
seen you
came
around.
forward as well. That's the same time Evan Rachel Wood did.
Olive is my
I love your hair, the way it falls to your shoulders, the way you giggle when Someone said
Anybody there?
something.
Oh,
funny.
yeah, we're here.
Okay,
I'm not a
'cause I
big
was-
fan of the way you walk.
Because I'm surprised you didn't
It's
respond
a
to
bit
that.
mannish. We need.
Well, we're listening to something else that you fucking can't hear it.
Yeah, someone called in another one of them
But,
joke
let me
things.
just get this
I'm
out.
not alone. Who's it by?
I have a crush on you. I just think you're like the coolest chick I've ever met.
I know.
Look, I'm going to reveal who I am.
Yeah, we don't know who
tomorrow.
it's from.
I can't stop thinking
I don't
about
know
you.
it.
I'll see you.
And it
tomorrow.
drives me nuts.
You've just been pranked by
I see in your
prankdial.com.
chat, Tennis Racket Jones is like, we need that poopy guy again. Did you crack open a
Poopy?
beer or a soda? Sounded good.
We
I'm
got
drinking a soda
Poopy.
right now, Tennis.
Poopy.
Oh, I cracked open a soda,
Ah, nice.
a Mountain Dew.
Nice.
Gotta have one of them.
Where's Poopy Pants?
Hey, man.
Hey, Yogi.
I think that's pretty cool, cause man, my sounds like you and my candor got about my game room, you know what I mean?
Do you ever get them fucking farts where you fart and it feels like a little shit came out? Yeah, you have, you fucking
Sharded?
fucker.
They call it sharded.
Yeah, you shart
Oh,
a little.
gosh. Damn.
That ever happened to you, Big D?
Nope.
No.
I don't think that has happened to me neither.
Really? You never farted and had a little fucking shit come out?
Never.
Really?
Really.
Man, you must have a tight ass.
So, gosh.
Well, there was a big setup there.
I know. Should probably say that to Bullfrog next time he gets on the call.
Yeah, I was just practicing it, seeing if it work or not.
And of course, Bullfrog be like, of course. Yup.
Well, that's right. I shit all over. I fart and fucking shit just sprays out.
Yeah, he shits over everybody who tries to help him in the past.
Well, like he said, he doesn't eat chili, so he cleans himself out. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, right.
When we were over on his show the other night, he was fucking talking about he cleans himself out before he has sex.
Oh, he was on his channel. I heard he
Yeah.
did some shows as of late.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's trying to promote for the belt, man. He seems pretty
He's not gonna
serious
get
about it.
He's not gonna get it.
Hey,
I don't.
You know what,
Yeah.
dude? I do remember them saying that forever and ever about Tommy. They
Yeah,
said
that's
Tommy.
true.
They said Tommy would never get the belt. Here we are, Tommy. You can't take it away from him. He's
Hey.
two-time champion.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You can't fucking
Wow.
do nothing about that.
Rolling my
But then again, Tommy's a lot more, 20 times more better than Bullfrog. You know.
Well, Bullfrog thinks he's Tommy 2.0, but I kind of more think Bullfrog's like a Bobbit or something like that. You know, he's more of a Bobbit 2.0.
Well, his head bobbits up and
Oh,
down all the time.
For him to say
If he actually moves.
for him to say he's a Tommy 2.0 is just way out of line. It's like, no,
Are you
dude.
kidding me?
But he thinks he is. He thinks that he's the next Tommy.
But then again, he also thinks he's the sexiest guy on this planet. He also thinks he's the greatest entertainer. He thinks that, if you try to give him advice, you're bullying him.
I just can't believe he can get 20, 30 people watching his channel. And all he does is sit there like a big fat log.
He just doesn't want to exercise,
Well,
Oh.
he sure was trying to exercise the other night. I couldn't believe how much he was moving around.
Wow,
It was weird.
That's interesting.
Wasn't he? Well, then he goes and takes a shit in the middle of the stream too.
Well, I think he's trying to work out a
Yep.
little bit so that belt will fit him when he gets it.
Why on camera, right?
It still ain't gonna fit him, dude. He'd have to get some extensions on it.
Yeah, he'd
No,
have to wrap around his thigh.
You know what? I got a better idea. Take a small piece of his belly, and you could feed that to the whole state of Ohio. That alone could feed that whole state. That's how big it is.
Damn.
I don't know. You're saying the guy ain't got no chance Friday night, tomorrow
I
night?
doubt it because he's too right at this point. He is too hated by this community.
Yeah, I'm on Minnesota Vikings girl. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, but I don't know if anybody.
I'm sure the stream can hear.
Message retracted.
Oh.
Guess you don't want to talk to me. Well, fuck it then. No.
And also, I pointed this out on Mars' show last Thursday when Wyra was there. He owes both Kevin and Bobby an apology for saying that they were little. Let the big boys talk between the verbal exchanges between him and Ken.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Bullfrog thinks he's larger than life. You know, he thinks.
Yes, and that's the thing. You know, if he's going to have that attitude, somebody's going to really get pissed off and go hunt him down and beat his ass.
Yeah.
He just, you know, this is his first. I think this is his first real experience on fucking YouTube, and you know, he's probably tried in other communities to try to break through. You know. But most communities, they don't give you the time of motherfucking day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
If you were-
saying?
I know, but the thing is, you know, if you want to get, the thing is, you just don't come in on the show and thinking that you're going to automatically get respect.
No,
You have to earn it.
Yeah.
And Bullfrog doesn't understand that. And he's
Bullfrog
too
ain't been around for like fucking 7 years. So and he acts like he's been around for a long time, and he ain't.
Yeah, the only time I only first heard of him when he called in on Joe's Monetize This, when he's just saying that everybody in the community is harassing him, when in fact we found out he was harassing them.
The funny part is I had never originally heard Bullfrog ever on there until after he got banned.
Yeah.
I never
I
once
heard of it.
watched a show with Bullfrog on Monetize
Oh, man.
This.
Oh, you got to check out episode 255. That's when we first heard of him.
That's the
Right
first
away,
time he
people
came
was like,
around?
Who the hell's this retard?
Is that past 42?
A little bit past 42. So he was on 255, and when the hell did he get banned by?
I think it was about either a week afterwards or 2 weeks afterwards.
So you're telling me he came on the show one time and all of a sudden he was banned like the next week?
I guess so, because he even drove Joe and
In 1
Drew
week.
nuts.
In 1 week.
Yep, that's how bad he was.
And what? It took him 1 week to do that?
It was more, it's 1 or 2 weeks.
Was he calling into wrestling shows too?
No, I guess he called in on. Well, he's able to call in other programs.
Yeah.
And throw down and out of nowhere. He's monetized this.
Yeah,
and he
but
is banned.
was he calling in on other shows before he was calling in to monetize this?
I'm not too sure. You know, like I said, that was the very first time I heard of the guy. Let alone his name and his situation there.
I'll bet that fucker was lurking in the because he's a wrestling fan. That's why I'm saying that. I'll bet you he was fucking in the wrestling chat first. Or
Maybe,
calling
who
in
knows?
or whatever. That's probably how he even fucking found Cronin.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know for sure without asking him, but I'm pretty damn sure that he found him on the wrestling channel. Cronin was doing a wrestling review,
Yeah.
and that's probably where he found him. And then he found Monetize This. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because we all know Bullfrog is a huge wrestling fan.
Yeah, that's the whole ticket. Huge.
Yeah, he watches that Raw and SmackDown and shit every single week. I can't watch that shit no more, dude. I can't believe I wasted all the years I did every week watching Raw and SmackDown, dude.
Wow.
I will never fucking go through that shit again. I'll watch the pay-per-view and that's it. You know what I mean? Fuck it, dude. I don't care. Fucking the Raw and SmackDown. The Raw's 3 hours. The SmackDown's 2 hours.
I know that's
Fuck
that's one of the things I could never understand. You know, like why extend 3 hours of Raw? Because you know when you really don't have much to offer. You know.
Yeah, no, like I said, it ain't worth. It's not worth it no more, dude. It's just, and then with no fans, it makes it even worse.
And with fake audience, cheering and booing and stuff. It's just, I mean, yeah, I understand that pandemic is still out there, but it would be nice to have the people, shout out things, say things, boo, cheer, have their microphones on,
Here's what I don't get. Okay, the Super Bowl, they allowed 25,000 people in there.
Wow.
And so in the stadium,
That's
I think the stadium holds like 65,000, okay? So they allowed, it at almost 50%. It was 8,000 people short of 50% capacity.
Yes.
So why in the hell can't they fucking figure out something like that with all these other sports? You know what I'm saying? You got these baseball, the hockey arenas and shit, baseball and basketball, they hold 20,000. So why the hell can't you put like 5,000 fucking fans in there? You know what I'm saying? If they can,
yeah,
that's 25% at least. At least start getting that back in there.
Yes, start letting fans in. I mean, like, we're getting tired of this. I mean, for instance, we watch AEW, and we see only a selected amount of people at that place, Daly's Place, and I'm thinking, you know what? It's time to let some people back into that spot. It's good to let some people, keep themselves apart as always, but at least have some people there,
Yeah, it sucks with no people, dude.
I know it does. I mean, like watching, I can imagine all the people watching hockey games or soccer games, baseball games feel the same way.
I'm a pretty big sports fan, but honestly, I'm only gonna watch the playoffs, and fucking that's it. And the Vikings games every week, until fucking they start getting the fans, and it goes back to the way it was. I'm fucking done. I'm done, dude. It's no fun.
I know. I couldn't agree more. Here I am. I'm still waiting for some of these club venues to open up. But still, they're still closed. I imagine all these club managers are hurting for money, but yet they're unable to do anything because because of the. Gosh, I can't even put it into words. We all know the reason why, but after a while you see like, geez, we'd like to be around people once again. We could at least, have a home party. I like to see some people, I would love one of these days on my days off, to check out downtown Houston, drive around there, or as I mentioned one time, have somebody drop me off there so I can ride my bike around the whole area like I used to in Detroit in 2012.
I can win my own ass.
Yep. So, I saw that in your chat as well. Who's that poopy guy you're talking about?
Poopy, I wipe my own ass.
Poop.
I'm big enough to wipe my own poopy butt.
Penny the Pooh.
Oh, I heard of them. I heard of that.
That's who that is Penny the Pooh.
Yeah, you guys, some guy who don't. Yeah, I heard that name. Somebody who donates to Ken, I guess, to Joe as well.
Oh yeah, especially Penny the Pooh fucking came from Joe. That's kind of where it started at. I know who that is, but I can't remember offhand who it is. But
yeah.
But he is somebody else too. He donates and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That over here.
Because then the way it was written, Pooples, sound like a different name or something like that. Sounds like a name for a pet. Mr. Pooples. Watch, that'll probably be a name of a donator pretty soon.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably some motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, but sad. What really gets me is, I agree with the 100%. It's not the same without the fans in attendance, And I was going to mention this again when they were talking about the Super Bowl. It would be a lot more better and when you win either the Super Bowl or the NBA title.
You laugh. I'll get it. I'm getting it. But you laugh. I'm hiding this shit, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
You laugh.
What?
He's back there laughing. I got something coming.
There's a
Don't
fight
worry.
in Fudge's on.
Don't worry, I got something coming, Big D.
I got poopy butt. Butt poopy.
Oh gosh.
It smells like motherfucking.
Can you smell it up there?
Yeah, fucking it smells like a fucking skunk. Motherfucker.
I know, that's what I
Look
said.
at
I think we should take 5. It's pretty dry
What did
looking.
that
though.
be?
Okay, now look.
That ain't
what
the
just
shit
happened?
that he has.
Fuck, dude.
That ain't the
So what
shit
happened?
that he has open, dude. No way.
So what happened?
Well, Big D's got samples over
I
here.
feel poopy coming out.
Samples, and then he has me sample the one that don't really smell like shit, but
Oh,
then all of a
God.
sudden there's this one that smells like a fucking skunk.
I know.
Oh,
So
God.
what?
I was wondering who got sprayed by one fuck.
Silver Roll's probably down here just
They got
getting high.
Dude, I got buzzed just by the smell of it down here. Holy shit.
Should we take a little smoke break?
On that train, I'm cocaine.
Big D, you was hot. You so high as fuck right now.
Let Dr. Brown take over
I
and
gotta
come
be
back.
high check.
Be right back.
Let me
or what
find.
do?
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna find something to talk about here. You know.
All right.
Let me look up something on the.
You can't do that to me, Big D. Let's go.
You can't do that shit, motherfucker. Yo,
Damn, what the fuck, dude?
be back time in time, shortly.
All right.
What the hell,
What the? Man, hold on, man. God, man, why
Okay.
you
Let me look up the what's going on in downtown Houston there. A place I miss going to on the weekends.
Man, you ain't got... What the fuck?
All right, there. Give me a while here, folks. I'm going to find what's going on here. Blah blah blah. Here, I'm trying to find the story that I saw on the Facebook news feed there, and it was something really upsetting. Like a younger sister killed her older sister who has cerebral palsy. She stabbed her in the neck and later called police and confessed to the whole thing, showed where the body was, and all while the parents were asleep. And we're not too sure about why the girl did this. I'm going to look it up right now. Here it goes. There, girl kills. Here it is right now. Here, this is coming from the Yahoo.com news. Here, here's what's going on. A Pennsylvania teenager is facing charges after allegedly fatally stabbing her older sister, then hysterically calling 911 to confess to the crime. Claire Miller, 14 years old, has been charged with homicide after calling authorities on February 22nd to admit that she stabbed her older sister, 19-year-old Helen Miller, while their parents were asleep. According to the Lancaster County District Attorney's Office, the elder Miller, who has cerebral palsy, used a wheelchair, died from a huge stab wound in the neck. Miller said, "I stabbed my sister," she reportedly told police when they arrived at the house. Now, since Miller is being charged as an adult, she was denied bail during a Monday arraignment. According to a probable cause affidavit obtained by the Daily Beast, one of the newspapers in that area, I guess, the Manheim Township Police Department arrived at the home just after 1 a.m. to find Miller, a ninth grader, at a local private school, standing in front of a house close to what appeared to be, quote-unquote, blood on the snow near the driveway. Miller appeared to be attempting to wash her hands in the snow, the affidavit states, adding that the teenager also had blood on her pants. Police say that Miller directed them towards the bedroom of the older sister, where Helen was found with a pillow with bloodstains over her face. One of the officers removed the pillow and found a large knife in Helen's back, just above her chest. They stated, quote unquote, Helen was lying on her back with her hands up near her head, adding that there was a large amount of blood pooled near her chest and bed. Life-saving measures were performed but were sadly unsuccessful. She was pronounced dead at 4:13 a.m. On this Wednesday, yesterday, the coroner's office released an autopsy report confirming that Helen Miller died from multiple stab wounds. Authorities also confirmed to the Daily Beast that the 19-year-old had cerebral palsy and was, as we mentioned, used in a wheelchair. Now, police say that the girl's parents were asleep during the whole incident, and that the incident has also sent out a huge shockwave throughout the small Pennsylvania community, about 75 miles near of Philadelphia, actually west of Philadelphia, my bad. Police Chief Todd Ruzinski said, when I heard about this, I was almost instantly upset about it myself over the details that have been related to me. I don't know if I've ever been a part of something as quite as sad as this. I would like to know what caused this girl to do that to her older sister. Was the younger sister mentally ill, or was she fed up to here with dealing with the wheelchair-bound older sister, or what? But the story continues. Prosecutors and police, however, have not offered any details about a motive. I'm thinking it's one of those two I mentioned there. An attorney for Miller did not immediately respond to the Daily Beast's request for comedy. They said, quote unquote, the investigators are going to be asking those type of questions and conducting those interviews of everybody who was involved and trying to determine a timeline for what may have led to this awful event. Now, Lancaster County Day School officials confirmed to the Daily Beast that Miller was a 9th grade student at the school of about 550 students. As a tight-knit school community, they said, we are of course shocked and saddened by this tragic event and are focused on supporting one another, a school spokesperson said. And another spokesperson for the Manheim Township School District confirmed that Helen Miller received educational services from a school within the district. This is a devastating tragedy, the district said. We are so saddened to learn of Helen's tragic and unexpected passing, the district said. Our hearts go out to the family and the friends of the Miller family. What in the fucking hell would provoke this girl to do this? Is what I want to know. Was this younger sister, as I mentioned, mentally ill? Or was she fed up with having a older sister that's wheelchair bound? Because, you look at all these stories from nursing homes, all these people homebound because of disabilities, who are wheelchair bound, unable to move. Their spouses and their families often get frustrated with them because they have to put aside their lives, their times, to take care of this other person who's unable to take care of themselves, washing, bathing, feeding them the whole 10, 20 yards. And sooner or later, I think that frustration is going to build up. And I'm thinking possibly that may have what led to this tragic event. It's sad. It's upsetting. I don't like it. I don't like seeing people get killed or die. But there may be something. It may be what I just mentioned, or some sort of mental illness. Who knows? But either way, this girl who did this, she's going to end up in the hot seat. She's going to end up in jail. I'm predicting her. And that's pretty much going on right now so far. And I think the guys are back, if I'm correct there. I'm going to take a look at my SoundCloud page and see what's going on there. As you know, I'm on SoundCloud as well. I've uploaded 3 new pieces for my page there. See how they are doing there. I'm going to check for what's going on here. So far, for the past 7 days, I've had about 4 plays. Some of my tracks there. I'm looking to see which one got the most. If it'll load up. There you go. It's starting to load up. One of these days, I'm going to have to clean up my damn computer. Well, I keep cleaning that out every time I turn the damn thing on. So let's see here. So far, the last 2, I uploaded 3 techno stuff there. Actually, one slow jam, and another is a dark ambient piece called Virus of the Sith. And Never Underestimate My Power, which is a slow dub set. That's getting a couple of plays there. And of course, the techno set I have, the Outer Realms of Cataris, that's doing pretty good. And I have another piece, as I mentioned, Virus of the Sith. That's doing pretty well there. So everything's going well on my SoundCloud and shit like that. Alright, so I don't know when the Minnesotas are going to be coming back there with Big D. They're all probably smoking a few doobies there. So I'm going to go to Minnesota's chat here, say hello to Tennis Racket Jones and this one guy whose name I cannot pronounce, saying, "Don't poop your pants, Tennis Racket Jones." They're in the Minnesota's chat at the moment here. I'm going to find some other things to talk about here. I'm going to check what's going on in Houston there. Let's see what's going on here. Give it a while, folks. Let's see. Of course, this is they're talking about the blackout that we had when the snow hit the ground there. They're talking about power plants turned off in the crisis there. I guess what they did is, I'm not too sure if it's true or not, but I guess the power plants had to turn off their because of the snowfall and shit there. Just wait till you come to Michigan, folks. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here's something here. We're talking about the COVID-19 vaccines. Now, 15, well, actually more than 15, Houston area CVS pharmacy locations are offering COVID-19 vaccines. And the vaccines, according to FoxHouston.com, says that starting this week, they will be available. Now, CVS Health says that they will be offering the vaccines to populations at 47 more CVS pharmacy locations in the state of Texas this past Thursday, or this Thursday here. Let's see. A few weeks ago, CVS announced that they were beginning vaccinations at dozens of locations across the state. These new sites bring the total statewide of location to 100. Nearly, I should say. CBS also says approximately 58,500 doses of vaccine are being made available for the 47 additional Texas sites through the Federal Retail Pharmacy Program. And appointments for this will start becoming available for booking on Wednesday. Shots begin on Thursday. Now, how much does it cost? That's what I want to know. Is insurance going to cover it all, or do you have to pay for your pocket, or is it half and half, where the insurance pays half and you have to pay half? That's what I want to know. Now, vaccinations are being administered on an appointment-only basis through CVS.com or through the CVS Pharmacy app. Those without online access can contact customer service at 800-746-7287 or visit CVS.com for vaccine eligibility information. Now, the company says they will expand to other states while increasing the number of stores offering this vaccination as more supplies become available through the federal program. Well, I already asked my question there. So that's pretty much what's going on so far in terms of that situation. Like I said, I want to know if we have to pay out of our pocket, or is it all paid for by insurance, or like I mentioned, half and half. We pay half and they pay half. That's the only thing I want to know. And according to this here, coronavirus in the greater Houston area has reached about 555,331 cases, 5,604 deaths, 495,682 have recovered. Wow. That is a fucking trip to hear.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the vaccines that's going to be distributed through CVS pharmacies. And I guess what it is going to be by an appointment only, I guess, where you have to either call the hotline, which I gave out moments ago, or go to CVS.com, to find out.
It made me want to fucking go poopy. I ate some corn the other day. It's coming out in my poop.
Wow. Now, the question I want to ask you guys, we all heard about the vaccine. Is it going to be, I know it's going to be made available, I guess, today, I guess. But like I said, it's only by appointment only, Now, the question is, do we have to pay for it? Is insurance going to pay for it, or half and half?
Well, they made it sound like they were passing money to pay for this shit.
Yeah, I heard that we're not supposed to have to pay for it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be covered. I think that's part of what's in the fucking new stimulus thing, too, is maybe extra money for that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, they said it would be free for everyone.
Oh, wow. It better be.
Well, we'll see.
What? Okay. And of course, I'm wanting to know if there's going to be side effects coming along with it.
Growing extra toes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you fucking 3 years, and all kinds of weird shit. They're using us for the guinea pig, Dr. Brown. Come on, man.
Of course, yeah.
You know that, dude. Right?
Yeah, you don't know. We know. Make it, man. I'm telling you that for sure.
You know what's going on. They're just using us for the guinea pigs to fucking see what happens.
Yeah, you know that because of a massive money. You can get that money from old neighbor Gooden.
That's right.
You get that money.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, hey, Brown, have you been getting like emails to get like for being a corona tester?
I got 'em.
No, I haven't been, but
I have.
Getting,
I have.
But I have been. But I have been getting constant messages from this medical center that me and my sister went to a couple years back. The free testing for COVID, constantly.
I've been getting calls for the survey they're doing, medical thing for elephantitis of the penis. They've been calling me trying to get me in there, but
Wow.
You got
should
one
do
of
it.
those too?
thing runs down. I got a third leg running down the left side there.
Holy shit, for sure, man.
Fuck
should
yeah.
do it.
Sure, but they see sometimes like when you attend this show and stuff, and You didn't know the extra sticks so that you step off and you can hold on to it?
I run like a tripod, baby.
I say, here, baby, your dick.
That's what they call you, tripod. I thought that's what they called you was tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elephant tripod of the penis.
No, but like I said, they keep sending me emails and they're like, do you want to do a corona study and shit? And I'm
I
like, what the
got
fuck,
one.
man?
Gosh.
I'm like thinking we already are the corona test. All the fucking doctors and shit that you made motherfucking have to get it or they couldn't work and shit and
Yeah.
you
Well,
know?
actually, what they do is when I go into my workplace, first thing they do is they'll check my temperature, ask questions, and everything's the same, no symptoms, no that. Temperature's fine, and that's pretty much about it with me.
Shit, my buddy, he's been having to get tested before he can come back to work.
Oh wow,
They're cracking down on that shit, dude.
wow.
Like just random just routine. Like fucking, he had a couple days off and he had to get tested before he could come back. And it's not the first time he's.
How did he do it? Did he draw blood? Did he take a swab from your mouth?
I think the
or,
swab shit.
Okay.
Swab shit. But it was like he was saying too. Like they could do like
A anal test.
a rapid one,
Mhm.
the rapid, so you could like have it ready
Quick
in like
one.
an hour or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to wait like a week to get your results.
Wow.
Yeah, because in China, weren't they doing the anal tests?
Well, they are now. Yeah, they've been doing
God,
that
can you
already.
imagine having to bend over and they shove a fuck cot swab up your ass?
I
Oh
guess
my
they
God.
decide they're getting a more accurate reading, shoving it up your ass.
Simbo Frog over there. You'd be.
Oh, it looked like you ate whites.
That'd be his fun time right there, man.
You ate a lot of whites. Whites with chicken.
That shit's nasty, man. Fucking
I know.
do a COVID test up your ass. I mean, come on, dude. Why the fuck did they fucking do that, dude?
I'd be like, hey, I'll just fart on that fucker for you.
Who even? I wanna know what kind of fucking doctor even thought of shit like that, dude. That
Some
you know
pervert.
what I mean? Like all of a sudden, like after a year doing tests, all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, it's better to get a more accurate one, sticking it up your ass. Like yeah,
Probably like I said, some homo pervert, I guess.
dude. They just probably are doing it saying, let's embarrass these fuckers, so we'll have an ass swab.
Just like line up, fucking spread, fucking your pants down, spread. And you got fucking 15 people spread against the wall and they're coming up, shoving fucking things up your ass. You're lucky and you go, you can hear the guys that love it because they'll be like, oh yeah. And then another guy will be like, oh!
Oh man, that's...
And then be like, no, fuck you, keep that thing away from me, motherfucker.
I'd just be like, man, I'll pass. You can't test me. I'm good.
Oh, give it. Another inch, another inch.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
So, well, guys, I need to know them. Tennis Rocket Jones in my chat asked, what do you think of the Scott situation that's going around the community? So, what did Alien Boy do this time?
the same shit he always does.
Because I know Dave Rose has been looking to do a tribunal on him and on his past few programs there. And I
Yeah.
guess him, was it harassment as well?
I don't know, dude. All I know is like Nines and Dave Rose.
Yep.
They're going all out war on Scott.
I gotta
It's-
hear this.
dude, it's
even
all-
even YR. Even YR, but then
Nah,
YR.
YR's a fucking double agent, dude. Come
He
on.
slips under it, though.
No, he's a double agent. That's all there is to YR. We know what he is.
I gotta say, those two first, they're like I don't know. For some reason, they fuck or they fight, then they fight and they fuck. It's like, geez, make up your mind, dudes.
Like I
First they
said-
love each other, then they hate each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, because YR's a double agent, dude. He plays both fucking sides. Come on, man. He acts like he's Scott's friend and he acts like he's Ken's friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it ain't the really. I think, dude, what it is motherfucking YR and Scott. They just work together, man. It's, you know what I mean? It's a
So I think it's a work.
it's a team effort. No, it's a team effort.
Hmm.
Don't you guys think so? Like Scott and YR, they pretty much are two peas in a pod, dude. Let's be honest. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think they were born from the same seed.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's obvious. You get rid of Scott, you got to get rid of YR because he's half the problem too.
Hmm.
True.
You mean what? You think that only You only think that Scott's putting addresses and phone numbers in people's chat and shit like that?
Oh my gosh! Why
You
do
don't. You don't. You know.
What the
You
fuck
know
is up
who's
with
fucking
that?
doing it, dude. You know they're both doing it. You know they are.
Yep.
And then they.
Stop it, that's it. That's all I told you about talking to him more. And I told you, that's it. You don't like your mic no more.
And then fucking. They'll play
Shut
the.
up, poopy pants.
They'll play the blame game, and they'll blame the other one. You know,
I know they do that all the time. You know.
dude,
I
you can't.
I gotta check this show that I did mention.
You can't trust.
gotta-
You can't trust neither one of them fuckers as far as you could throw them. Come on, dude. Let's be honest.
I think the only time I would have probably been involved with YR was on last night's show with Ken and the Mars Mirror show on the past Thursday.
Yeah, I seen you on. I
It.
seen you on. I seen
Yeah.
I seen that scumbag on there too.
Yeah. I love what YR said, when you just get a slow cooker, put your niece in, and the bullfrog goes on, I'm cutting out, I'm gonna call my brother and shit. It's like, come on, you can't fight your own damn battles?
No, he can't. Not really.
Yep. I would love to have Bullfrog's brother contact us on Skype since Bullfrog says he has a Skype account. Call us and give us the full detail about Bullfrog.
Thanks, tennis racket. That's just what I see. Like I said, man, the like they're gonna. I don't know. They're trying to get Scott out of here. But what are you gonna do about YR?
Yeah.
You know what I
YR
mean?
YR will probably have to follow because he has no one, to coexist with. They're like Batman and the Joker, Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper. They need each other.
You get rid of one, the other one is fucked.
Yeah, then YR, when Scott's gone, then YR tries acting normal, so you don't get fucking, berated from the community.
That's what I mean.
And then he silently does shit where you don't really fucking see it,
That's what I mean. He's a double agent motherfucker, man.
Yep.
It is what
That's
it is,
true.
dude.
Yep.
It's sad, but I've seen it for a long time, dude, and I just know that shit ain't no good and you need to stay the fuck away from him. You know what I mean? Fucking.
Yeah,
You
no.
don't.
The only
Dude,
time-
eventually it will die out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in
Alright.
10 years, but I don't fucking know, man. I mean, this shit's been going on for like 5 years, guys. This ain't like it just started last week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the same
Yes.
shit over and over and over again.
That's why I say it might go on for another 10. I don't fucking know. I mean, what do? You can't fucking. What do you do? Get his internet card taken from him? I mean, I don't. What do you do though? I mean.
or take his computer from him. Period. There.
But then you gotta take his phone and you gotta take everything, right?
Yeah, it's true. There. Who's got no? And while we're at it, we also take some of his guitars. There. I'll take the Michael Schenker black and white one. That's for sure.
Yeah, you should go down there and confiscate that, Brown.
Yeah, Vikings fan will
Yeah.
take the dildo collection.
Nah, I don't need it. I'm good.
We'll send the dildo collection to Bullfrog.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Bullfrog would want that shit. We know
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Like I said, he's looking to get rid of his. He's got to get rid of his V card somehow.
I think Bullfrog said he only has 2 dildos, but I bet you he's lying.
No,
I bet
he's
you one
got-
of them's green.
No, he's got a bigger size dildo, the one that's the size of a fire hydrant.
Do you think it's okay to drink warm wine out of the crock pot? Sure.
I guess. If that's what floats your boat, I don't fucking know.
That's kind of like warming up Dr. Pepper before you drink it.
Doesn't seem like it'd be very good, but
I didn't know you could do that.
I guess. I guess you
I
can
know.
do whatever you want, right?
Tell you what, if Wire was on the call right now, we could ask him to try that out to tell us.
Ashtray head. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, Rose and everybody and them guys, man, they're going real hard on them, dude. And
So, I gotta listen. And it's on the Nikki Knight's channel, correct?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta check this out when we're done here. I got to. And by the way, is Mars Mirror going live tonight later on with his program?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked. He usually does do a show in about an hour.
Well, in about an hour because it's still after 7 p.m. Sorry, 7 p.m. Central over here, and he either goes live about an hour later after this.
Yeah, I don't see anything yet.
All right. So, well, they don't usually let you know until a half hour ahead of time. So, most likely he'll be live tonight. I'm thinking.
Why are you live, Dr. Brown and Silver Roll Hunter? No, I'm just kidding.
What? Oh gosh.
Why are you guys live? What the fuck?
This ain't your scheduled time, motherfucker.
No.
Yeah, so they're supposed to vote tomorrow and pass the second part of the 1400
All right.
stimulus. And then next week there'll be fucking one more vote and that'll be it. And if that vote goes through probably next week, that's it, dude. We'll be getting
Right.
the 1400, but
Nice.
it fucking takes time though, man. It's sad because they have other shit in the bill that fucking they got other shit in the bill that fucking that don't need to be in it. And
Wow.
it's like they needed to just pass the 1400. If they would have just did that, we'd have started getting money next week. You know, if they just passed it through by itself. But they got to put all alternative shit in it that kind of fucking, people don't agree with, and then they have to sit and discuss it.
Wait and wait and wait. You
Yeah.
gotta discuss this, gotta discuss that. And we've seen it how many times before?
I guess they were going at it pretty good yesterday.
Oh, wow.
There was some pretty good negotiating going on. So we'll see. We'll see what the hell happens.
All right.
I mean, it's getting there, fucking, you can't just get the free money fucking overnight, man. They just don't want to give you it, like, they want to sit and play games for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then they sort of fucked us anyway, only giving us the 600 when they should have gave us the 2,000 all at once. You know what I mean, Brown?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear, man.
But time will tell. I know we're gonna get it, right? Don't you?
It's just when.
Well, fucking, if they could pass that shit next week, by next Thursday, fucking, we come on, man, fucking, that following Monday, we could start getting them. If it could work out. Because it's just like I said, they're going to vote tomorrow, and that's already a done deal. That ain't the issue. It's that last vote with the senators that they have to vote one more time. And that's the final vote. That'll be the coup de grace. That'll be the end. You know what I mean? It'll be, there ain't no more hurdles to climb. That's it.
And then it'll be, it's raining $100 bills.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Yeah. And then it'll be, get in there and negotiate an actual $2,000 one, motherfuckers. After that, I say,
We need monthly, motherfuckers.
well, I say minimum at least give us one that's a straight fucking 2,000. Fucking don't fuck around. Say, okay, because we waited 7 months just to get that little measly 600.
Hey, what's up, Steve Callen?
Is he in your chat here?
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, motherfucker?
Hey, Steve, want to call in the show, dude?
Yeah.
And shout out to Costanza as well.
Fuck Bullfrog, he says.
Absolutely.
Hey, right. So what's up?
Costanza, I would give
Costanza, call in the show,
$100,000?
dude.
What?
We'd love to hear from you.
Damn.
And Steve,
who?
as well.
Yeah, to who there, Costanza?
That's what I can't figure out. Well, he's saying he'd give us all 100,000. I think $100,000 stimulus.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, that'd be
take that.
sweet.
I think that's what he's saying,
I wish
right?
Costanza was president. Fuck.
I think that's what he's trying to say, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'd take 100,000 for this. Fuck. Why not?
Who couldn't?
Fuck. Even if it was in payments of like 25,000 of chunk. Fucking right, man. Get on that. I mean, what? Like you were saying, Silver Roll, the monthly payment shit. You know the monthly payment?
Yeah.
Why are other countries got monthly payments?
Yeah.
Why
I know.
didn't we? That's really shitty to have other countries. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna take care of you.
Monster with miles of money.
We know that you need monthly fucking payments
Take their 10 miles and make money 10 minutes.
and fucking and give it out. I mean, fuck, at least what? You figure 1,000 a month for 6 months.
There you go.
That would be our that would. If they end up doing that would be like, okay, you guys kind of
But
made
then
up
again,
before it.
think about this. Most countries out there are not capitalist like the states are, like the U.S. is.
Yeah, we're
so a lot of us, because a lot of them have a socialistic. They basically like have higher taxes. So out of the taxpayers' money, they have a lot more money to spend.
They do pay like 50% of their money they make in taxes, don't they? Instead of like 30.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's something like that around
You know how
there.
much that place
Yes.
in?
So
So
then
the governments over there, like Sweden and Paris or something like that, whichever is going by this step there, they have more money from the taxpayers to give back to the taxpayers in terms of stimulus checks, health care, and everything else.
So they probably got some money saved up and put away for shit.
Yep.
That's probably what it was. They had some shit set aside for like emergency shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
That's
yes.
probably more. So they were probably thinking ahead.
So I'm
So-
thinking possibly, I'm thinking Japan may be the same way. I don't know if it's a socialist country or whichever, or how their system is ran, whether it's socialism, capitalism, or whichever. But whenever their country gets hit by a tsunami, they're able to have the money to basically pull themselves out of that rut.
Yeah, well, they live on an island, right?
Well, not maybe yes, Neil. I think it's so, yes.
Yeah.
But then again, Japan is probably receives a lot of money from all the people paying for all the Pokemon stuff, the anime movies and shit like that. So who knows?
You hear that, Brown?
Hear what?
You don't hear the feedback?
No, I do not. I just hear just your voices. That's about it, man.
I can hear some serious fuzz going on.
I only hear about a little bit of fuzz, but I think it's
All
maybe
right.
from your system.
I got it. It was
All
this.
right.
It was this one.
Oh.
Gone now. Taking. You ain't got no headphones on.
I have one right there.
One east, north,
What, Big D?
one west.
What?
Yeah, I'll have one. Big D brought a lunch with him. What does he got? A fucking
nice.
He's got a sandwich down there?
What kind of sandwich?
Some kind of little Subway sandwich or something. And what the fuck, Big
Oh.
D? he's down here fucking. This is the Legends Lounge Cafe now, I guess.
Yeah, now we're eating some string cheese.
Mm-hmm. Now it's a cafe.
Did you bring any
Say hello
buns and
to Mama.
sandwiches, damn it?
Yeah, we all want sandwiches, right, Brown?
Hey,
Yeah.
you want them?
Big D thought ahead.
Nice.
You want a pig or a hog?
You figure fuck paying going to Mickey D's drive-thru, I might as well bring my own food.
Hey, little hey, shut up. Shut up, hey. Okay? Okay, alright.
What?
You shut them mouth, man. Shut up.
Just eat your sandwich. Just chow down on your little sub. Before Silver Roll grabs half. Get him,
What's in-
Silver
what's in-
Roll.
What's in the sandwich?
Hey, Tennis Racket Jones asked if we ever tried Plenty of Fish.
No. I don't go to dating sites. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, you got to check out the Russian dating sites. Those are a trip, man.
Somebody's trying to find a PS. He needs a stimulus money to get him a PS5. But you can't even get a PS5, I thought.
You kill him on me.
I thought they were still unavailable because the COVID shit fucked it up.
Probably pay for it for the pre-ordering, I guess.
And I know my buddy was trying to get a new Xbox and he couldn't get one. I don't know, and he still don't. And he still don't have one. So it's like both consoles are, I think. But I bet you it'll be easier to get them. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I think you just gotta. But I remember he was trying to offer me like $500 or something to find him one, or not 500, like 100. He's like, if you give me one, because when the Xbox it got released at midnight, and he went on the Best Buy site to try to get one, and the site jammed up, and by the time the site wasn't jammed up no more, they were all gone. So like the COVID's fucked that up too. I mean, I don't know how smart that was to release systems in the middle of COVID.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you guys should have waited maybe another year and pushed it back. What do you guys think?
No, I'm not a gamer, so I have really no say on the situation there.
No, but I mean, so you can get them in supply and demand then.
Well, I think it was good they did it because look at all the people that are home bored not doing nothing.
Well, they figured they could
That's
sell.
true,
They
yeah.
figured they'd sell the shit out of them. But if you ain't even got none to buy, what's the point? You see what I'm saying, Silver Roll?
Yeah.
If there ain't none to get, why did you fucking release them?
Crazy
It-
money.
If you only knew that you could only gonna have a limited amount of supply, because fucking what's going on with the COVID, and you could only crank out so many because you could probably only have so many people in your warehouse, whatever, making the systems. You know, they probably can't run at full ship. That's why they can't make them.
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID ruined. Yeah, it did. I think it did. Yeah.
COVID fucking ruined a lot of shit.
Yeah, not just the fucking
COVID
consoles.
ruined everything.
Not just with the delay of the consoles being available. Yeah, a lot of shit's
It
gone on,
ruined
man.
sports. It ruined concert tours. It ruined
Yeah.
nightclubs, concert
Yeah.
venues. It ruined, family gatherings and everything. It
All
ruined
the-
Halloween at some states, I guess.
A lot
Thanksgiving.
of restaurants
Christmas.
went out of business.